Hello and welcome back to another episode on the Skoda. I just finished welding a lot of stuff on the A112 Abarth, so I'm pretty dirty. Sorry for that. But today I'm gonna try to see if I can loosen up the rear wheel and the front wheel so we can get the car running, if it even runs. But the engine is working. We found out about that last time, so I would like to find out how the clutch is holding up. So let's try to loosen this rear drum to begin with. And it's very stuck. One way to loosen a drum like this that is stuck is to whack it on the sides with a hammer. That can sometimes free up the brake shoes that are most likely rusted to the drum. I'm not sure if it's very healthy for the brake drum though, and I think I will have to change it after doing so, which is a bit of a shame because they are a bit expensive for this car for some reason. But at the moment, it is just not turning at all. So let's try. Oh, there's a bit of movement. That's great news. Not a lot though. Oh, that's a bit more. This is good news. I'm gonna try to fit the wheel and use the wheel as leverage. So far I really seem to be lucky with this car. Everything goes so much smoother than expected. I really didn't expect this car to even be half as good as it actually is so far. I mean, even the wheels are original, and I think they could actually pass an MOT because in Denmark it's only cracks that will lead to an MOT failure on the tires, not the age, as far as I know. I'm going to change them anyway because it would be irresponsible to drive on them, but it's just amazing to see wheels or tires that are 1 year older than me, 35 years old, that are still rubbery and yeah, pretty nice. It's not a lot of movement. But I wonder if I can use the engine to actually break free the last of it, because I think it's pretty close to being freed off now. Yeah, as you can see, I can actually turn it a long way. I think with a little help from the engine, I could maybe break them free. So let's try to free up the front wheel as well. And very often on the front, it's the brake shoes that are stuck or rusted against the disc, are just stuck in place because of a seized piston. So if I can get something in between here and pry them open. I'm going to rebuild these calipers. That's my plan at least. Oh! Ah, this is just amazing. That's good to go as well. I'm gonna see if I can use the engine to actually loosen up the rear drum completely. And I'm only going to rock it forward and back a little bit to see if I can get the wheel to turn. I still need to service the engine before really trying anything. But this will also tell us something about the clutch, if it even works. So it's going to be exciting. Also, if it starts again. It's been a couple of weeks since I started it. Let's see. Choke on. Then let's see. I'm gonna go into reverse. It's moving. Oh. We got the wheels spinning. It can now spin freely in one direction, also in the other one, but it gets stuck a little bit, and then you can go over a hard point and then getting into spin again. That tells me that the brake liner has fallen off and needs to be, and is getting stuck when you turn direction. Either way, I am going to change the wheel cylinder, brake cylinder, and the linings, and maybe also the drums. So I have to take this apart at some point. But I think I need to pull out, at least I need to investigate it a bit further before destroying something that I don't need to destroy. But we got them spinning and we got the car moving. As far as I can feel, there's no problem with the clutch. It doesn't seem to slip. It doesn't seem to not engage, but it's a bit early to say. I was almost tempted to actually go for a little ride in the car just up the dirt road, but this engine needs to be serviced. It's a shame to begin to destroy an engine with old oil. So I actually already think it was a bad decision to get the wheels moving using the engine because of the old oil. So I'm not gonna move it anymore. Also, I'm not gonna move it before it got new oil. It got new oils, new oil filter, and an exhaust system. I have actually already ordered one because it is extremely loud. And yeah, it's just not very nice for the neighbors and stuff to move it around. So I believe the next video I will do a service on the engine, fit the new exhaust, and that should make me able to move the car outside and giving it a wash, and then I will clean the interior. But next video will be servicing the basics on the engine, I think. But it's moving along pretty nicely. This was a short little video, but it was progress nonetheless. So yeah, see you in the next one.